think was possible. And if you ask what I want for Canada, it is this: that we surprise ourselves, that we astonish ourselves, and that we astonish the world.
I know that we can fulfill all our dreams, but there's a condition. Our training has to be the best in the world. Our researchers have to be the best in the world also. And if we fulfill that objective, the green technology that we need for the future of our planet will be invented here in Canada.
These new technologies are being invented right now at the University of Victoria, at the Venus and Neptune program. Yeah, there's some people from Victoria here today. The Venus and Neptune program should make all Canadians proud. It's the only place in the world where scientists are laying sensors on the ocean floor to map seismic change and variations in ocean temperature. Why am I telling you this? Because the country that leads in ocean science today will lead in the green jobs of tomorrow. What we have learned at home, we can teach the world. In the 1990s, I reported on the ethnic wars in Rwanda, in Bosnia, and Afghanistan. I worked in countries torn apart by hatred.
I saw nations torn apart, and I came back to Canada convinced that our national unity is worth making all the efforts we do make to keep it.
Is that in a world ravaged by hatred, we do remain a light unto the nations. And this is the moral purpose of our country, to teach tolerance and diversity and citizenship to a troubled and sometimes tormented world. Car nous respectons nos différences.
Because we respect our differences, we accept our identities, we don't impose a single patriotism, we let people belong where they want, be Quebecers and Canadians, be both in the order you prefer. That's Canada's genius. That's the example we can hold up to the world.
I do believe that the Canadian way is a way for the whole world. I learned this when I was a war reporter in the former Yugoslavia. I just crossed a checkpoint guarded by 2 Canadian peacekeepers when I was arrested by a group of paramilitaries and thrown into a van. They were waving weapons around, and they were about to drive me off, when a hand reached in through the window, yanked out the key, and a Canadian voice said, "We're going to do this my way." That peacekeeper, that voice, that brave man was from Moncton, New Brunswick, and he did it the Canadian way. The Canadian way is not always the easy way, but you ask us to do something hard and we will not let you down. Canadians will never let you down. We are good allies, we are good neighbors, and we are the best friends you've ever had. We are a serious people. We keep the peace, and if there is no peace to keep, we will fight for our freedom, and we will fight for yours too. We are the people of Vimy Ridge, of Juno Beach, and the deserts of Kandahar. We are a competent, courageous, cooperative, and creative people. And we need a government as competent, as courageous, as cooperative, and as creative as the people of Canada. They deserve nothing less. You can feel a longing for change sweeping across this land, a longing for a new politics that replaces spite and spin with civility and common purpose. A longing for us to lead and not follow on the world stage. A longing for us to come out of this crisis more competitive than ever, and a longing for us to be the most adventurous and entrepreneurial people on the face of the planet.